Hey everybody, so last time we were here for a video that wasn't related to the PW wrestling stuff. We ended The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD with the epic final battle against Girahim and Demise. So I did mention that we're going through the Zelda games in timeline order, which is fairly self-explanatory until we get to that timeline split at Ocarina of Time. So as you can see on the screen here, the next game we're going to do is The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. This game was released on the Game Boy Advance. Let's see. So it came out in Japan in November 4th of 2004. The EU version came out November 12th. I'm on the wiki page for this, so if this information isn't accurate, my bad. But according to the wiki, we didn't get the game where I am in the United States until January 10th of 2005, and then wow, Australia really got gypped. They had to wait till April 7th. That's not fair. Anyway, so this game was released on Game Boy Advance in 2004/2005, depending on where you are in the no remake was ever done of this game, but you know, it was a Game Boy Advance game, so if you were fortunate enough to have a GameCube with a Game Boy player, you could play it that way. And then I believe it's been released as a virtual console title on the 3DS and, I don't know, maybe the Wii U, maybe eventually the Switch, I don't know. For certain reasons, I'm going to say that I'm playing this on the Game Boy player. Wink, wink. So I think I'm going to try to follow the same basic episode structure as I did for Skyward Sword. We'll do the first episode that'll just be the opening of the game, and then we'll do get to the dungeon, do the dungeon, get to the dungeon, do the dungeon. I may even do an episode in between, like an interlude after each dungeon. For those of you who are familiar with the game, I probably am going to take a break after each dungeon to do like kinstone fusions and heart pieces and stuff like that. For those of you who aren't familiar with the game, you'll see what I mean as we go through the game. Now, as I said with Skyward Sword, this is intended to be 100% full game playthrough, but I'm not guaranteeing it because there might be that one mini game or one heart piece or one collectible where I just say, well, fuck it. This is going to be a cheat-assisted playthrough. I'm just going to tell you that right now because there is one particular side quest that comes to mind. The figurine collecting. Again, if you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you'll see at some point. And I do have access to a cheat for infinite shells, so I'm probably going to go ahead and use that because who has that kind of time to grind in one game? I don't. If you do, great, good for you, but I don't. Alright, so as I said, part 1, Minish Cap. The idea here is we're just going to do the opening of the game, and I know using the same formula from Skyward Sword, these episodes could end up being, considerably shorter compared to Skyward Sword, but I'm okay with that. And I think probably at least a few people who are watching will have an easier time watching shorter episodes anyway. That's just, me spitballing idea out there. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright, so I usually we're set up. I'm going to be sticking with just naming the character Link throughout the series because that is his canon name. I mean, I suppose I could put something funny in there if there was enough room, like, well, I'm not going to say it. I know I swear videos, but I do try to keep the really dirty stuff to a minimum. Alright, our name is going to be Link, as it should be. And, yeah, let's go ahead and start the game. As with most of the Zelda games, there is no voice acting, so hope you all are ready for more of my wonderful voice acting. Alright, file 1. Look at that, Link doesn't even have a hat yet. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Link was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link, time to get up. Link, time to get up. Okay, so right off the bat, let's just say we know this game is the next one in the timeline after Skyward Sword, at least before they changed the timeline like 28 trillion times. So at some point between Skyward Sword and now, some evil force once again threatened the surface world. And apparently, besides the humans living on Skyloft, there were these itty-bitty little Picori fellows who lived up there. And they came down and, made another sword, because the Master Sword is not present in this game. So these little midget people came down and made another sword, and it was used to push back the evil, and, well, now here we are celebrating at the festival. Or at least we will be once we get to the festival. Hey, Link. Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you join her at the festival. Yeah, Link, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. She's the princess, like she needs permission. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. You accepted the smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it, and while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link. Let's go check out the festival. Alright, well, I'm going to open this treasure chest and steal from Uncle Smitty. Link, over here. I gotta figure out, like, my control scheme here. Let's see. Well, guess we'll find out when I actually have something to equip. Link, hurry, let's go. Over here. Come on, hurry up. Obviously, it's the very beginning of the game. It's not like you can really do a whole lot of exploring. Hyrule Town to the north, Castor Wilds to the west, and Minish Woods to the east. Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. Here we are, Link. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Welcome to the Picori Festival. They say that every 100 years the Picori come to Hyrule. And this is the 100th year, to the day, since the last time the Picori were here. Hyrule Town. Preparing for the festival left me absolutely exhausted. Still, I'm just enjoying watching people have fun. Are you enjoying yourself, Link? This is the biggest festival in Hyrule. If you don't stop to enjoy it, you'll miss out on all the fun. They say the Picori bring happiness to all the humans they meet. I think that's supposed to be a girl. I wonder when they will bring happiness to me. Each year there is a sword-fighting tournament at the Picori Festival. This year's tournament is already over. I couldn't believe how fast it went. I hear the victor was a mysterious man dressed entirely in black. Oh boy. Well, there's the first sign of trouble right there. This is my first ever Picori Festival, so where are all the Picori anyway? Day and night he's going on and on about Picori this and Picori that. Doesn't he know they're nothing but a silly fairy tale to make kids behave? Is that right? Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Picori. Picori, I don't know. I guess Picori sounds a little weird, doesn't it? When this door opens, the Picori can enter our world, and guess what? This marks the 100th year since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. You're awfully optimistic. I've been on the road for a while. Is that a fancy hat with a flower in it? I'm gonna guess this is a girl. I've been on the road for a while. I came back in time for the festival. It feels wonderful to be back in Hyrule again, in this joyous time. I must put these feelings into verse. Okay. You're the boy from old Master Smith's place, right? I'm sure you know this, but he's the best swordsmith Hyrule's ever seen. Every year I enter the tournament trying to win that sword of his. I haven't won yet, and maybe I never will, but the tournament was awesome. The winner this year is a new face. I've been wondering where he's from. He used some incredible techniques and won the whole tourney in record time. I love festivals. It's like seeing your town transform into another world. It really gives you a chance to think about how well we have it here. Alright, what else we got? I feel like we should probably talk to everybody. So it's been a very long time since I played this game. I have played this one, but we're talking like way back when it first came out in 2005, so I feel like I should talk to everybody in the town square here before talking to Zelda, because that's probably gonna move things along. I'm just on my way back from seeing the tournament at Hyrule Castle. Let me tell you, watching all those sword fights made me hungry. Come on up, come one, come all, gather round and have a look-see. I'm having a huge sale on all manner of delicious and festive vegetables. Oh, hi! Are you enjoying the festival? It's so much fun. I'm so happy to be here, and my fresh fruits are just delicious. Buy some. Come one, come all, try your luck and win incredible prizes. Long ago, and then even longer before that, evil creatures appeared in the world of humans. They were powerful, frightening beasts, and they created such trouble. But then the Picori came from the sky, bringing humans powerful magic. With the magic light force in the Picori blade, the beasts were repelled. And the world of humans once more knew peace, thanks to the Picori. So as not to forget our gratitude, we hold this festival each year. Now remember, little ones, the Picori only appear before good little children. If you only do bad deeds, you will never get to see them, so be good. Alright, so the Picori are Santa Claus. Do you think I'll really see the Picori if I'm on my best behavior all the time? You won't, but we will. I don't believe in the Picori. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm too old to believe in any stupid old fairy tales. Up yours, you snot-nosed little brat. Alright, I think that's everybody. These two gonna let me pass? Hey, guy, have you ever seen the Picori? I saw one just the other day. It wore a red cone-shaped hat, and it was really small. And it was standing inside my dad's shoe. I really saw it, I swear. I've never seen the Picori before. Alright. Link, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. So the Picori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that. Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over here. We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda! You won the grand prize in our drawing? Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next we have this magnificent gem. And finally there's this teeny tiny shield. So which one would you like? Let me guess. The jewel? Oh, but this heartstone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. The shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it. What? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Yeah, what about the heartstone? Or this giant gem. It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Nope. I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Link? Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing, though. It's so tiny. Yep, just as I thought. You look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Link. Alright, so... that's my A button, so... okay. Okay. Alright, the kids have, been moosed. We can now move along here. Oh, we've already talked to them. Alright, what about you guys? So, I've been good all year. Like, all year long? And you know how the Picori only show themselves if you've been good? And so, I'm just waiting for the Picori to come and play with me. My sister and I came a long way to see the Picori Festival this year. Is it true the festival's named after tiny people the size of my thumb? I want to see what they look like. Do you know where I can go to see them? Just hang around, kid. People from all over the place came to Hyrule Town for the Picori Festival. So again, we can't really go off and explore anywhere else because it's the game's we're only meant to go one way at this point. I've been dispatched from Hyrule Castle up north to watch over the festivities. Come on, Link. Let's hurry to the castle. Just to show that there's really nowhere else we can go besides where we're supposed to go. Be plenty of time for exploration and side questing later. Hyrule Castle to the north, Hyrule Town to the south, Mount Krenel to the west, and Lake Hylia to the east. Or if you're Patrick Star, to the west. Whoa, who do you think you are, buddy? Ouch! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passerbys. Link, do something about it. Otherwise, we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. Oh my god. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. Who the hell wrote that line? That's terrible. Alright. There we go. He defended against those nuts of his. Oh my god. Oh, please forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival and I just had to drop my nuts everywhere. Okay, I'm done being an immature 12-year-old. I heard there was a festival and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Oh, come on. I'm trying to be a mature adult here. It's making it so difficult. My mind has a permanent real estate in the gutter. I'm sorry. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. I wonder why. You're sitting there shooting at people. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I think that might be best for all of us. Alright, there we go. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. Alright, Nintendo, you know what you're doing there. You know the amount of innuendo that you are throwing in this game's opening. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle. Wonder how many other things in this game went right over my head when I first played it. Let's... Alright. So again, we see other areas that we have no way to get to just yet, but you know, that'll be later. And we've got areas that are just like flat out blocked off. Ooh, and they even hurt too. Welcome to Hyrule Castle. Ah, Princess Zelda. When did you leave the castle? Good job, guys. You're definitely getting raises this year. Ah, the sword for the award ceremony. You should take that to Minister Potho. You'll find him in front of the castle. Sorry, but we're getting things ready for the ceremony. I can't let you pass. So we're actually in the, do we not have a map? This game even have an overworld map function? Probably not. So right now we're in the Hyrule Castle Gardens. Yeah, so same thing, they're getting everything ready, blah blah blah. Preparations for the award ceremony are coming along nicely. You must be Minister Potho. Oh, Link! You brought the sword, did you? And as Minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, Link, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Link, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? Do you know about that sword, Link? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. Legend has it that long ago, the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Let the award ceremony commence. Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. To think things would go this well. The Picori blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Who are you? Oh, and I think that's supposed to be Zelda. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess with the mystic aura. The power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows within the veins of the ladies of its royal family? Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you! All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in this chest. empty. There was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. Oh, I'd say we've met our bad guy for the game. Oh, thank goodness. You've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. Alright, so the festival kind of got interrupted, and Vaati, who, if you're familiar with the series, you know exactly who he is. If not, well, keep watching. So Vaati shows up, opens the chest, lets monsters out all over the place, and turns Zelda to stone. It's a great way to celebrate. Oh, Link, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. It is as you have all heard. A sorcerer named Vaati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vaati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? Not much, beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori, who forged the sacred blade, live deep within the Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. But what? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, why not send Link? If Link has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. It will be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take this sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. You accepted the broken Picori blade. I forgot I had the retro achievements turned on. Well, that should make things a little more interesting, shouldn't it? This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it. You got the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Okay, so the smith is our grandfather. That's good to know. Very well then. Send the soldiers to search for Vaati at once. Deep within the Minish woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press start and then L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck, and be careful. Alright, we got a map of Hyrule, now we'll never get lost. Yeah, we will. Alright, so that's where we need to go. I am counting on you, Link. Only you can break Vaati's curse and free Princess Zelda. Well, let's go do what a Link does best. Make everything better for everybody else. Alright, let's see here. That's where we just were, and I believe the map only covers the overworld. Let's see. Yep, okay. Or does it? Oh, okay. Cool. Again, it's been a long time since I've played this, so bear with me as I try to remember how to play it. Alright, so here's our quest status. We've got the broken Picori sword, empty heart container, whatever these are going to be, whatever these are going to be. And then we've got our sword equipped to the B button, our shield to the A button. Alright. There we go. Alright, so yeah, like I said, these episodes are probably going to be shorter. So that was the game's opening. So we're actually going to stop and save right here. I don't think there's actually a... Okay. So I guess we'll just end the episode with our item screen up, because I have no idea what's actually... I don't think there's any kind of like exit to main menu thing or whatnot. Yeah, so that's the opening of the game. We attended the Picori Festival, and that sniveling, lying douchebag weasel to get Zelda all nice and stoned. And now, since the Picori only revealed themselves to kids, you know, our young lad hero Link is gonna go find the Picori and see if they can reforge the broken blade. So, again, you know, I know with Skyward Sword we started off with like a almost 2-hour episode, but it's not going to be like that with this game. So we were told to go to the deep shrine, right? Am I remembering that right, or am I getting confused already? Let me see. Yeah, so we're supposed to seek out the Deepwood Shrine. So next episode we'll find the Deepwood Shrine, and then the episode after that we'll do the Deepwood Shrine dungeon. Yeah, I'm always going to keep the dungeons separate in these videos, except maybe the first game, because if you save inside the dungeon, you're going to restart outside it anyway. But well, not quite what I meant to say, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. We're not getting to the original Legend of Zelda game for a while anyway. But for right now, for this game, we're going to continue the formula, like I said. You know, seek out the dungeon, do the dungeon, maybe an interlude, seek out the dungeon, do the dungeon, maybe an interlude, blah, 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 until we're done. Anyway, that's going to be it for this first episode. And I know I'm beating myself when I do these opening and closing monologues for these episodes, but I'm going to say it one more time. Next episode, we will start exploring the Hyrule region, or wherever it is we have to go. We'll make our way over to the Minish Woods and seek out the Deepwood Shrine. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed the opening of this game, and I'll see you back for the next episode.